Hello guys and girls, Voices from the Dark here. Let's have a little chat, shall we? So, the uploads for this Enderal series have been pretty inconsistent and spaced out, and I just thought I wanna talk about it a little bit and sort of what's going on with the series, so to say. I don't really know where to begin even, but I guess I'll begin with the fact that this is the final episode, which is weird, because we're not done with the main storyline. What are we, like 60% done with the main story? Maybe? There's still a lot to go, there's still a lot more content here, and this game is huge, like I barely touched the surface of it. And that's all well and good, but when I started this series, I wanted to go in and explore this mod and see what it had to offer, and of course in the start it was exciting, but then once I sort of understood the general gist of things, I lost that excitement because it's just Skyrim in another skin, and Skyrim's a game that I've played enough Skyrim that I have, so I'm honestly not that excited to play Enderal now. The last few episodes that I've made because I feel obligated to, because people seem to enjoy it when I make this series, and that makes me happy. That's why I've been doing it, even though I haven't liked it myself, which isn't really the best attitude, but it's a horse dressed in a sheet right there. It's not the best attitude, definitely, but I don't like canceling series or stopping a series halfway, which is why I think that I need to be better at making my intentions with a series clear from the very beginning, like how I did with Morrowind. Because I figured I probably won't do a full playthrough of Morrowind when I started that, so I was like, okay, I'll play this for like 10 episodes and see if I like it, and if I like it I'll play it for 10 more. And then I just kept renewing the license for the series, so to say. I always just added a few more episodes to do until the point came where I did get tired of it, and that point came, and then I was like, well, I never made a promise to finish it. It's when you play huge games, I really feel like you need to be very careful about what you promise people. So, I have... There we go. BAM! I have not been enjoying myself in Enderal lately. It's just so much of the same. The bugs that are in Skyrim, the little things that have started to bug me over the years, it's still here. And overall, I wasn't really sure what to do with it, so I sort of talked to some friends about it, and I was like, well, part of me wants to just sit down and just finish this series, just blaze through the main quest and be done with it, so people wouldn't doubt me in the future if I say I'm gonna start a series, because I've seen that happen before. There are a lot of YouTubers who start series, but then just never finish them, and you notice that in the audience after a while. They start to doubt that it will ever be done. Ugh. Get out of my way! Let's take care of this archer girl over here. Don't shoot me. Oh, how can you miss at that distance, girl? I am disappointed! Thank you. Appreciate your cooperation in this business. And I don't want to be known as the guy who doesn't finish his work, but at the same time, I was also told that I really shouldn't force myself to finish it. And if I'm not having a good time, then maybe it is time to let it go. So, we've taken a look at Enderal as a mod, and I guess I'll just talk a little bit about what I feel about it. First of all, it's freaking impressive. It's huge. It has its own voice actors, its own music. You all know this, but it's just very impressive. And if I had to say, the weak point for me is the gameplay, pretty much just because it is just Skyrim's gameplay for the most part, and I've grown very, very tired of it. But the story and the quests, they have had some great quests and story in this game, and like I've actually cared about the characters. which is not really something I did in Skyrim. The writing and the quest design has been excellent. Also just the environmental design and the level design. Like, so many dungeons feel unique. That one quest where we went to sneak with Yaspar had us in like a whole different climate even. It's a lot of work and passion has gone into this. And whoa. If you've enjoyed watching the series so far, I really encourage you to finish this journey on your own. To actually go and download Enderal, because it's a free mod, and play through it yourself. See how you like it. Didn't I just eat something to help satisfy my saturates? I thought it was saturated. Oop, I just suddenly got some... Who's spitting on me? It's not very nice. Whatever. We'll be on our way. Maybe because I'm in combat technically. It's a little bit of a fort here. Like, the design is so impressive. It's not that this mod is bad in any way. It's just that I have experienced this before. Like, it's... Skyrim is a game that I'm very conflicted about. Because I've always only played it on camera. I've never really sat down or just played it for myself and experienced what that's like.
Dark? Oh my, how the time flies by.
Yeah. And I think when the Elder Scrolls 6 comes out, I'm thinking, well, I think I actually want to start that off by playing it without recording. I love recording. Oh, I hear a bear over there. Oh, I'm just gonna... Alright, I'm not scared of a bear. Recording can really help enhance a series and make it even more fun to play. Oh, Pri was probably taking a dump in the bushes here. And I interrupted him. Recording can really help enhance a series and help you stay focused and continue that series. Like, I wouldn't play a game like Viking Conquest like I'm doing on the channel without making a series of it, because the whole thing is held together by me trying to achieve these awesome fun things like having epic battles, engaging in wars, doing my objectives. I don't think I would enjoy that by myself. But a game like The Elder Scrolls, that feels like something that I could just sit down and enjoy myself, play it and get a feel for it, and then later come back and make a series of it, because then that wouldn't be my only association. This is just a rambly episode. If you have no interest in what I have to say, then But when you're a YouTuber, for those of you who are, or those of you who have attempted it, you'll always have those moments where you don't really want to play, or don't really want to do the content that you've done so far, and you want to try something new. And while it's important to listen to that instinct and always try to make something you enjoy, I also think you should have a certain degree of discipline. Like, there will be times when a Let's Player does not feel like playing the game they're doing, but it doesn't mean they should cancel it necessarily. And I started getting this feeling about Enderal way back when, at least 10 plus episodes ago, so I've been just trying to keep it going. I've been trying to make the episode just to see if my opinion of it would change. And I've just gotten to the point where I don't really much feel like playing it anymore. So we are going to be concluding the Enderal series here, but as I said, I encourage you to download the mod yourself and play if you feel like it. I'm also eager to get some more space on my channel, because I have a few fun projects that I'm working on that I would really like to share with you, but a lot of space is taken up now by series on my channel that I don't necessarily feel all that excited about, so I have to try to trim the fat and make room for some new entertainment. But I have had a good time with Enderal, especially the first few episodes when we were out exploring. That, like, I did have moments where it was just like genuine Elder Scrolls exploration fun, you know? I had those moments, so the fact that this mod could offer that is very, very impressive. Let's see, let's just grab a couple of coins. This is where the aged man's abode used to be, but not anymore. Grab an ice claw, I think. So there's really nothing up here now. Just nothingness. standing in the middle of a wasteland at night. Well, what an end. It's a bit of a shame that it didn't get more of a proper finale for Carlicus's journey, but this has been a look at Enderal, a Skyrim mod, probably the most ambitious. I don't think it's wrong to say that this is the most ambitious Skyrim mod ever made. Hopefully you'll stick around the channel for whatever happens in the future, and hopefully you have enjoyed this series. So, have a still good day, take care, and stay awesome. Most importantly, everybody, stay dark. Goodbye.